Welcome. Thanks for joining us for another Retirement Defense download. Today we're going to talk about life insurance. Life insurance is one of those things that most people need, and trying to decide which option you should have to protect your family can sometimes be challenging. There's a lot of different types of life insurance, a lot of different riders, different benefits available out there. So we always want to make sure we understand really the basics. And the basics, it just comes down to two key things. You have term insurance for a period of time, and you have permanent insurance for the rest of your life. It's permanent. Inside of those two different types of life insurance, there's varying different flavors. And so I'm going to go into them a little bit and hopefully help out, because we get a lot of questions and people aren't sure why they should have life insurance. What's the benefit of it? And I think the baseline when it comes to life insurance is you have to look at your situation. What is your needs? What are your ultimate goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And then from there, work with a professional to find out what's the best options available. So when it comes to term insurance is something that mostly younger people typically get. It's designed for being able to buy a lot of coverage to cover your needs, protect your family, but you only have it for a period of time. You might need it when you have your first child. You get 20 years of term insurance because once your child is grown, do you really need to have that protection anymore? Maybe it's because you have a new mortgage. You did a 30-year mortgage. Maybe you need 30 years of insurance to protect in the event something was to happen so that your family could pay off the house. So term insurance is saying, what's the period of time that I need coverage? I need it for 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years. Those are kind of the normal ranges that you're looking at. So really trying to decide what is the period of time that you need coverage for, how much do you need to get, and then you pay an ongoing premium for that period of time. The insurance company is always, as long as you pay those premiums, there to protect you. But one of the nice things about that contract is, let's say 10 years in, your situation changes. You don't need that coverage anymore. You can cancel it at any point in time. So that's term insurance for that specific need. Second to that is our permanent insurance. Permanent insurance comes in 4 different types: whole life, universal life, variable universal life, and index universal life. And ultimately, each one of those is doing the same thing. It's trying to determine, as you pay a premium, the cash value that's growing inside of that could be used for other benefits down the road is growing at a certain pace. Whole life pays a dividend typically. That dividend is going to grow your cash value. It's going to increase your premium payment or decrease your premium payment. It's going to increase the death benefit. There's a lot of options of what you can do with the dividend. In a universal life policy, the cash value is growing based upon an interest rate. That interest rate is set by the insurance company, and it may go up or down accordingly. Then you've got your index universal life. That's where you're tied to the stock market only on the upside with kind of a lower barrier. Again, growing that cash value for your policy. And then the variable universal life, which is where you're 100% tied to the stock market. As that value goes up or down, the cash value in your policy goes up or down. So those are kind of the baselines when it comes to looking at the life insurance options. Again, you've got term insurance for that particular need. You've got permanent insurance that comes in various different flavors for trying to grow cash value and to be there for you no matter when you pass away at some point in the future. So really looking at your situation, understanding what makes the most sense for you, working with a financial professional to understand the options available and make sure that you protect your family accordingly. Again, thank you for joining us, and look forward to seeing you again soon.